In this video, I'm going to reveal my exact method that has increased my traffic from 0 to 500 per day using this amazing AI tool and the content strategy that I use. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do hit that subscribe button to learn more such tricks in the future. See, for every search engine optimized blog post, there is a strategy behind it. First is the keyword difficulty, then it is easier to rank. But thing is, for higher volumes, it's actually very difficult to rank. But there are ways to do that. First is, if you have a content optimizing tools like Surferseo, Neuron Writer or Scalar that uses their proprietary AI technology to scrape top 10 results from the Google and give you the keywords you need to enter into your blog and form a content around it such that it will be recognized by the Google. So here, for example, I use Surferseo from a very long time. If you want to buy that, I'd go ahead, because if I show you my statistics since I started using this particular piece of software, you will be amazed by the result I have gotten. So if you look on the report, since I've started using Surferseo, I've gained 50,000 clicks only from the Google. I'm not talking about the Bing or Yandex, which is also 100 per day, and there is a 1.4 million gain impressions. So you can also do that with the help of this trick. So what it does, first you need to go to the content editor and type your keyword out. So your keyword must have a significant amount of search volume from it. For example, if I enter as best SEO tool, so there are difficulties higher, don't worry about it. The volume, look at the volume is about 2,400. Actually, that's the best. But if you go for difficulty keywords with the significant amount of search volume, like 100 at least, then it is the best keyword to rank for using this particular method. So I have used enough shit, like you can see there are many, and I've only left 132 credits. So this is the one tool which I'm talking about to get all the keywords which we want. And second is the CopyRocket AI. So CopyRocket AI is an AI tool which has AI advanced editor which you can use from the just like a Jasper type AI content creator, and there is an AI writer. There are 10,000 plus templates available here, and you can create images, you can create AI videos, and you have AI plagiarism, AI data, and much more for the value of fraction of what tools that are available. Like if you compare with the Jasper, it is $49 per month, and this is just $9, even lower than ChatGPT. So if we go here, and there is an AI editor option here. So if you go to the AI editor option, just click on, there are hundreds of templates from the left with the different categories from blog to SMS marketing to Instagram marketing, and list goes on. And there is a your content appear here. Just click on the custom content here. Okay. So now you just need to have these two tools, which is available for bargain. You can also get 1,000 word for free using this if you just click and sign up now. And okay, going back to here, let me pick up a one blog which I've already covered, so that I will do it here. Okay, so let's pick up this, which is best Windows text editor, which we have used using this, and as you can see the score is 86. So average score is around 57, and there is a high score of 75. And if you see, go to the settings here, you will get all these results for your competitors. Like here, as you can see, there are 9 authority and there are some 0, and list goes on. So to compete these URLs, we need to write an optimized blog post. So how to do that we have already done. So it's 86. So we will recreate this using my trick here. So first you need to do is you need to copy the blog title here and go to there and just paste that out. Just don't add any formatting just yet. And now coming forward to the keywords part. So here is the keywords. We need to copy all the keywords using this copy all button and going to the free comma separating tool. So it will just add a comma in between all the keywords just like that. And now next thing what I want you to do is open a text editor. Like if you on Mac OS, you have a notes option here, and if you have a Windows, you have a notepad. So open that and get this particular prompt from the description. There you will get this particular prompt which we are going to use in our content. So let's analyze this prompt. So this is the first, which is write a content for this subheading. I will tell you later what it is all about. So blog title will be here. I've already entered that, which is best Windows text editor, and the format as instructed. First format the subheading as AS2, and you can customize this particular prompt as your however you want. And there is a then write one small paragraph, and there is a then explain features in bullet points, and then closing paragraph. So this is the format only specific for the listicle articles which I've described here. Okay, and this is a background information, and there's a writing tone and keywords. Okay, and in the place of keywords which we have this in the comma separated, we can just copy and paste that here. Okay, and after you have pasted it, there is a write in the following tone. Now here is some work for you. Write 1000 words blog just by yourself. Don't use any AI, just yourself. If you have any blog by yourself, then you can just copy that. And to create a tone, what you need to do is go to the CopyRocket AI, and this is AI writer, and now search here just the word tone, and it will just give you the tone detector here. And now copy the content from your blog or write your own. And to write that, just write up to 1000 words, which is actually the maximum, and paste that here. So I've already written many blogs using this, so I will paste in that here, for example. And there is a tone of voice. So for the tone of voice, click on other and just keep this as a black. Okay, and click on generate. So it will start generating your tone. It will create in a one paragraph, just like that. So in terms of tone, you're writing exhibiting mix of professional yet conversational tone, and list goes on. And now just copy that and place that in the tone brackets here. So you have got your tone, you have shortlisted your keywords, and there is a background information. So now coming to the AI writing part. So we are going to here AI editor. So first is we need to write an introduction paragraph. And to write the introduction paragraph, let's just copy and paste that here. Okay. And to write the introduction paragraph for this particular blog, just right click, just select the text and right click. It creates a custom action here. So for the introduction part, you don't need to copy everything. Just copy this right in the following tone, and there is a SEO keywords. So it will give the freedom to add anything in this particular custom action. So we will write introduction paragraph for this, and next is write in this particular tone. So we will write the tone, and we already selected the keywords. So let's click on enter, and it will start generating the content for us. So let's see how introduction paragraph it gives. So there you go. So we have got our introduction paragraph using our own tone. So let's just break that into a little paragraphs to make it readable. There you go. Okay, and now we need to add our blog title here. Let me just copy this as an H1 and paste that here. So now coming part of the content, and later part of contents are the listicles. First is VS Code, and there is Notepad++, and the list goes on. Now to write for each listicles, there are three things to consider. First, let's look out our competitor that are ranking in the top 10. So if you see on this organic keywords list, there is only one that is actually makes sense. Rest of the URLs doesn't even make sense. There is a make use of, which is the 11th best text editor for every use, and they have a 75 mark. So we will open that, and let's see, there's a Sublime text and there is a VS Code. So we have got our solution here. So we will use this solution to be integrated to our content. So how to do that? Let's just copy this solution, which is the VS Code, and we will first add to our node. So this is the prompt which came into play now. So it says write the content for this subheading for blog. Here you need to paste the blog title just like that and format as instructed. Now this is the format which is meant to be for listicle. You can optimize that as however you want. First format subheading as S2. Okay. This is very important because it will tell the AI to format this particular keyword or this particular context of text as something paragraph or bullet points or S3, S2 heading, however you want. So what I want is, I want this to be format as S2, and I want AI to write a paragraph and then write the features. And for the features part, I want it to write key features as an S3 and then write the features in the bullet points, which is OL. Then closing paragraph, don't add extra stuff rather than the content itself. Here is the background info to write it. Now we will write our background info. There you go. Now let's copy this. So in the AI editor, we will add Visual Studio Code, our subheading. Okay, and select this piece of text, right click, and in the custom action just paste what we have copied. So let's wait for the outcome here. So there you go. The superiority of Visual Studio Code as the best. This you don't need to add that. You can just sanitize this as like this. Okay, so there is the introduction paragraph, and this is the S3. I just want that as a key features, and this is the conclusion paragraph. You don't need to add in conclusion, just add this. Okay, split that bigger paragraphs into the skinny paragraphs because it will be better for the readability. And there you go. Now repeat this process for the rest of the list. Next in my list is Notepad++. Okay, and for this to enter, let me just enter like this, Notepad++. And if we had this, yeah, so what I will do is I will copy this like that and go to my note, just paste this, and now copy this here. Need to select the text which we want to modify, and in the custom action just paste that here and press enter, and it will create a content for this particular keyword. Let's just wait for the outcome. So it has added the extra here, just like that. We will sanitize that. Now everything is really good. So it had added the key features and added as the order list. So now we will continue doing that to the rest of the list. So I won't be adding that. Let me complete that and get back to you. Okay, so we are done with the list. As you can see here, we should go to the text pad here. Now there comes the frequently asked questions part. Here I will add questions, FAQs, right? And these are two things you can do. Either you can just click on continue writing and it will create a 2-3 frequently asked questions, or you can choose to have these prompt to do it on your own. So I will just copy this particular tone here and the keywords, and I will select a FAQ from the search engine, which is the best from the people asked section. So here is the organic competitors, and if we choose to see the topics and question, which is from the people also asked, if you go to the Surferseo and there's a settings icon, go to here and there's a topic and questions in. So these are the people also asked question. We need to answer that. Is Notepad++ the best text editor? Okay, let me just copy that here from the people also asked. So here I will do that. I will write this, write short answer to this, format the question as h3, and then I will paste the right in this particular tone and the keywords. Just click on enter. Let's see how it will answer. So it is written this much of text. I don't think we need that. So I will Ctrl+Z, okay, and going to here, write short answer to this in 2 or 3 lines maximum. Format the question as h3 and paste the rest of the prompt. So let's see how it goes. So there you go. It's still a bit longer. Just select this text and right click, and you can make it shorter. So if you make it shorter, it will also going to be shorter, but I'm just letting it go like that just for the sake of example. And you can choose to have 2 or 3 more like this. And now let me copy this text here. So repeat that for the rest of the part. Okay, so FAQs has been done, and now from the last part there's the conclusion paragraph. So let's write the conclusion paragraph, and let me heading 2, and now I will just copy writing tone to the keyword like this and enter the prompt. Right click on it, write conclusion short paragraph. So it will start writing the conclusion paragraph here. So there you go, we got the conclusion. Let me just break down into a smaller paragraph. So I will just copy this whole text. Either you can download in the MS Word, PDF or HTML, however you want, in the nice format. And now going to here, let me just delete this whole content and paste our own. So this is here, and as you can see 83 by 100 is straight off. And now if I add images, as you can see the images down to 0. If I start adding images here like this, there's go images. If I start adding images, it will go again over to 90+. As you can see, all these keywords has been added here. So our SEO optimized blog is ready. You can do this particular thing to each and every blogger there. So in just between 15-20 minutes, we have finalized our blog. So you can multiply that the working hours or in the day. You can create multiples per day, and we have been using this particular method for all our clients, and the results are amazing. So how do you like this video? Do sign up to copyrocking.ai and do subscribe to our channel if you want more something like this. $9 is just peanuts for this particular capability, and you will be able to get more out of it, not just this particular tool. So see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.